Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's Thursday. I don't even know what time it is. It's almost 5 o'clock, I think. This is the first opportunity I have had today to go live because we're having our master bathroom redone, and the construction people were here all day long working on that. And I really just did not want all of the noise and shenanigans going on in the background. And I had a ton of other things to do. So that is why it's 5 o'clock and we're just going live. So I wanted to put together sort of like 10 key products that I would use, because I know sometimes it's difficult when you're watching someone do a video on just about anything and they're just pulling product after product out of their bag, and you're like, okay, well, this is a lot of stuff. That can be a huge turnoff. I get it as a consumer. It's a little bit daunting. Also, I have to wash my hair, which is why it's in this glorious Tinkerbell bun. So I pulled 10 products today that we're going to use to do full glam, and just kind of show you that you don't need 150 products in your makeup kit like I have. 10 products will help you do that. All right, so the first product we're going to start with is Hydrating Primer. I absolutely love this stuff, especially this time of year. I have some breakouts right now because it is Shark Week, and you know, we just got to clean those up. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just putting that hydrating primer on my face and rubbing it in. Primer, all kinds of primer, you should let fully dry on your skin before you go in and add any makeup on top of them. Hi, Sarah. Say hi when you guys hop on. Let me know you're watching. Like, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. Believe it or not, Mark Zuckerberg, he's a shifty little guy, and those types of things really do help me quite a bit. Hi, Stephanie. All right, so I'm going to use liquid foundation today in the shade Velour. I know that I had just done a spray tutorial with Velour spray foundation. Velour spray and Velour liquid look totally different from one another. I'll be very honest with you. So if you need to be shade matched and you just have, like, even if you use the little beauty room try on where you load up your face and you can try products on, just run it by me first, and that way I'll be able to tell you I think that that's a good choice or not. All right, so liquid foundation is amazing. I'm just giving it a good shake because this is a mineral product, which means that it is a water weight product that will separate because it's a natural product. So I give it a good shake and I drop the plunger a couple of times, and that mixes everything back together. And I'm just going to put about a half a dropper of it on the back of my hand. Now, this foundation in particular is incredibly loose. It's an HD foundation, which means that it's going to be like a second skin on your face. It's not going to go on and be very creamy like the BB cream and like other foundations that I had used. But the good thing about it is that it's also not going to appear really, really heavy on your skin. So I'm just kind of dabbing it on where I want it to go, and then we will blend it in. And I'm just going to use, I didn't wash my sponge today because, like I said, it's kind of the struggle bus here. So I'm just going to take my rose water, which is part of the Kudos. It's not part of my 10 Glam products, but I didn't wash this. So I'm just spraying my sponge with it to get it a little damp. And I just take the round side of that sponge and press the makeup in. And this is called stippling. This is definitely my preferred method for applying liquid foundation on my face, is using the Beauty Blender. And this is not a unique product. I get this at Target. Okay. The reason for a damp sponge as opposed to a dry sponge, it just blends everything out so much better, in my opinion. I don't like a dry sponge at all. It's softer on your skin. It's easier to use. It blends your makeup out better. I just don't see why you wouldn't do it. And I'm also trying something today that I've never tried before, which is using Prim Eyeliner on my brows to line them. But I wanted to use a lip liner and I wanted to use a brow product, and I couldn't make it to the 10 items if I selected 2 different things to do that with. So we're going to give this a whirl, and we'll know whether it works or not. Okay, so liquid foundation is on. And I'm going to go in. Let me close this up before I drop it everywhere and make a mess. That's no fun. All right, so I'm going to go in with Scarlet pressed powder, and this is what I'm going to use to highlight and brighten my face. And so this is a full coverage foundation powder, and I'm just putting it under my eyes just to sort of get rid of any under eye dark circles that you might have, brighten your face up, and highlight and contour. It's also setting that liquid foundation. Hi, Marissa. It's also setting that liquid foundation for me. I personally am obsessed with pressed powder foundation as a highlight. And on the chin and just above the jawline, because we're going to go in with bronzer on the jawline, but just above it helps to contour in a little bit better. Okay. Good. So now we're going to go in with bronzer. Are you cutting your hair short? I'm going to. Yes, I haven't yet. It's funny, when we put my halo, so I used to have a 14-inch halo extension in, and it was sewn in. I only had it for a few weeks because I didn't think it was really all that comfortable, and it was like really cumbersome to dry. It was a lot of hair for me, and I'm not used to having that much hair. So anyway, we took it out, but when we had put it in, we had to like texturize my hair a little bit to get it to blend. And it's just a little bit short right here. Like these pieces are a little short. So I'm trying to like grow them out a little bit so that when we cut it, there's no like holes in it. You know, hair is complicated. I wish I was just one of those dolls that you like pull the arm down and the hair just like grows out. That would be amazing, because I would change my hair every single day if that was possible. Okay, so we are going to use Malibu bronzer for a couple of different things. The first thing is to warm up my skin. Second is to contour. And third, we're going to also use it as an eyeshadow. So Malibu bronzer is the darkest shade of bronzer that we have. So don't go in. I came in a little bit hot on this side, to be honest with you. We'll blend that out. How's Disney plans? Disney plans are good. We are going in 2 months, and the Magic Planner is doing dining reservations for us right now. And we did fast passes last weekend and decided what days we're going to what parks and what nights Justin and I will have a date night, and what nights my sister and my brother-in-law will have a date night, and all that kind of stuff. And we just learned a little bit more about the parks and, you know, how the transportation works and how the meal plans work and all that kind of stuff. Because if you're like us and I mean, I consider it basically like I've never been, because the last time I went, I was 12 years old. So that was 23 years ago. Hi, Rosie. And honestly, everything is different now. Absolutely everything has changed. So it's like going for the first time all over again. I'm just diffusing this out a little bit because I went in a little heavy-handed on the bronzer. And let's be real, I'm still me. So now sit back and look forward to making memories. I am. The one thing I wanted to ask people about is my sister had told me that there's that thing where Disney will take all of your pictures for you and just upload them to your Magic Band thing. And I was thinking about doing that because I like the idea of not having to run around and thinking I'm missing taking the opportunity to take pictures, or I'm not in the pictures and that kind of thing. Memory Maker, I think it's called. So I wanted to see if someone else had done that. My sister and I can share the package, which is incredible because we're staying at the same time. So it's even less expensive. It would be like $80 a piece, which is nothing. And if anyone else is going in March, you can share it too. Okay, better. Not quite so bronze because I'm just not. All right, so we have used Hydrating Primer, Liquid Foundation, bronzer, and powder foundation. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush, and I'm going to use the shade Sweet today. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Kristen. So yeah, if anyone has used that memory maker thing with Disney, let me know if you thought it was worth it or not. It sounded worth it to me because, you know, us moms are the ones that are like, hold on, let me take a picture. And then you're never in the picture and all that kind of stuff. So Disney will do the pictures for you. And then they just send them to like the Disney cloud and you can go on and take all the pictures off of it when you want to. And so I kind of really like the idea of doing that. Hi, Kristen. You're a Florida girl. You should know all this stuff for me. I should just call you. All right. So again, that was the shade Sweet for blush. I put the bronzer away, but we're actually going to use bronzer as our eyeshadow tonight. Oh, here's Dylan coming to tell me he's hungry, I bet. Again, Malibu bronzer. Mention our contest. Yes, I will. Hi, Dee. Hi. What are you doing? Going pee. Never mind. He's not hungry. He has to pee. So on Instagram, Melanie and I have an Instagram page at The Realistic Housewives of IG. And if you repost and tag us in a story, then from between now and noon tomorrow, you're entered in a giveaway for a gift card from one of our regular Instagram friends who is always sort of on our stories. So definitely do it. Tag a friend, have them enter. Totally worth it. You'll love it. We made it to downtown Disney and that was it. We don't do Disney. I don't blame you. I'm overwhelmed. And I'm trying not to be because this is supposed to be a super fun thing that I don't get annoyed with. But I'm just so afraid of screwing it up. I'm going to add a little bit of that blush to my eye too, because why not? Toss a little pink on there. This is what I do when I'm in a hurry. And I'm not in a hurry tonight, but I just kind of want to take a shower and get my pajamas on if I'm being really honest with you. All right, so we're going to take Prim. This is an eyeliner. This dog. We're going to use Prim for our brows, our eyeliner, and our lips today. So I absolutely love this. It's a great like neutral brown. And I'm just going to fill in my brows a little bit with it. Like I said, we're doing a 10 product face. So I had to be very selective about what I picked so that we could fit 10 products in and still be able to do like a regular routine. And I'm not mad at this as a brow pencil at all. Normally, you know that I do 2 different colors, but this is pretty good. So again, Prim Eyeliner is the most multifaceted color ever, and you're about to see why. Also, I wanted to mention, and this has nothing to do with makeup or Disney, but if you are a blood donor or if you would consider being a blood donor, right now the Red Cross is so low on blood that there is only enough O positive and O negative blood for a 3-day supply worldwide, which is pretty dangerous because those are universal blood donor types. I am personally O positive, so I try to donate every 6 weeks as soon as I'm eligible, and I'm donating tomorrow. So if you don't know what your blood type is, or if you do know what your blood type is, go in and donate. I want to say that the Red Cross is even giving away, you're entered to win tickets to the Super Bowl if you go and donate, because they're so low on donors and blood supply right now. So that's my little PSA spiel for the day. And I'm done. And we're back to eyebrows and Disney and whatever else, and cutting my hair. All right, so that's Prim Eyeliner for brows. And hallelujah, we're also going to use it on my eyes. Hi, Nicole. So I'm just going to throw a little right on that lash line. Darken it up. Why not? I try. I feel like it's a little deposit in the karma bank. And, you know, we can all use a blood transfusion at some point, like accidents and all of that kind of stuff. You never know when you're going to need that. And the only way you're going to get it is if somebody gives it up. And it's so easy. Honestly, it takes less than an hour. It's pretty much painless. They give you all kinds of delicious like baked goods and stuff like that. The place where I go is a church, and all of the little ladies that go to the church spend like the whole week baking. So you sit down and they have like these beautiful cookies and Oreos and pies and pastries, and they're all homemade, and it's just lovely. Okay, so again, Prim Eyeliner on brows and on eyes. And I'm going to go in with a little highlighter now. We're going to use Iridescent Pressed Powder Luminizer. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and put it on the inside corner of my eye. And just kind of brighten that up. And then we'll put it all over our face. So I just kind of blend this in right on the top of my cheekbone. But there's a whole bunch of blood drives right now. So you can pretty much, if you don't have the Red Cross app on your phone, you can just go to redcross.org and type in your zip code, and it will tell you where the closest blood drive is to you. It's just a nice thing to do. All right. Some employers even pay you for your time if you're donating blood. So you should ask about that. Mine does not, but that's for another time. All right, so we're going to do 4D Epic Mascara on the eyes, and that's just going to wake them right up because honestly, I'm slob kebab style in a hoodie and leggings today. So 2 coats of 4D should fix that right up. A little tip is put your mirror beneath you while you do your makeup, and your mascara will go on 100% easier. Also, note to myself, I should probably use my lash serum again because my lashes are truly lacking luster at this point. Yeah, have you ever just felt like you lost yourself for a second? Like, I totally feel like December chewed me up and spit me out, and I've kind of lost a little bit of my mojo. I need to get it back. That's like a very depressing realization too, when you look in the mirror and you go, okay, girl, you've lost it a little bit. We got to go find it again. Oh, well, we'll get there. All right, so I'm just going to take whatever I have left over on the wand and do my lower lash line. It does come in waves. Absolutely. Could not agree more. All right, so we're going to use that same Prim eyeliner, and I'm going to use it on my lips. So I'm just going to gently fill it in. Super soft because I don't want that like really brown ring around my lips. I just want a little bit of differentiation. So for the cheap sheets in the back, I've used this pencil now for my brows, my eyes, and now I'm using it for my lips. All right, now because this is brown and my lips are not brown, I'm going to smudge it out. Love my hoodie. Where did I get it? This is Calvin Klein, and I got this. This is like a Marshall's buy. Love the Marshalls. I like these ones that are like a faux hoodie. Like I couldn't actually put this over my head, but like there's also not all that crap in the back that you sort of have to deal with. I'm obsessed with that. All right, so we're going to take Lucrative lip gloss. This is the shade Luxe. It's such a pretty, great neutral color. It's almost like NARS Turkish Delight. And it just looks amazing on everyone. You see what I mean? It's just a nice neutral pink. And 10th product is setting spray. Now, truthfully, do I need setting spray today? No. I'm going to make dinner and I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to put my cozies on and lament about the fact that my house is an actual disaster area right now because we're remodeling, but it's totally fine. So when I take a, look at how bad my hair is now. Like, this has to go. Melanie, if you're still on, this has to go. I am seriously struggle bus rider number 1 with my hair at the moment. I'm just going to put a hat on or something. Maybe we won't. I kind of look like ice road truckers with the hat on. I don't know. We'll fix the hat. We'll fix the hair. We'll do something before we take a picture. So this is 10 products and you're out the door. So I will list them. I will take a picture. It's dark outside because I literally wasted the day doing other things instead of makeup video when it was light out. So I will situate myself and then I'll take a selfie. I'll include the 10 products that I used. I would be happy to help you color match, select what's best for your coloring, all that kind of stuff based on what we use today. All of it is obviously customizable, but just a super easy everyday look. You don't have to go to looking that extra. I know a lot of times you're watching presenters put fake lashes on and it's like, oh, and now there are 9th color of foundation that we're going to use. And for the everyday woman, that's super cumbersome and you're just not going to live your life like that. So I totally get it and I relate to it. And that's why I wanted to do a 10 product and out the door collection. Also, the kit right now is $99 and there's over $450 worth of full-size beauty items in it. So if you are interested in the kit, let me know. I can answer any questions that you have. Getting the kit does not mean that you have to be like a full force salesperson. Some people just get the kit and they never buy anything else ever again. They'll call me later and be like, I need a mascara, and that's it. And that's fine. Some people get the kit and they do this. Some people get the kit and they just buy makeup from themselves from that point on. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. There are no monthly minimums. You do have to maintain $125 worth of product every 3 months, which is very easy to do if you like makeup and skincare. But the other way to do it is I can help you run a party every 3 months to get that $125 in from your friends. You get the Y cash for it, whatever, and life goes on. So don't stress about it. If you have any questions, if it interested you and all, just let me know and I can kind of explain whatever questions you might have and flush that out a little bit. But I will take a selfie and I will post it here. If you have questions for me, always feel free to answer or ask and I will answer them immediately. And I will be back here on Saturday and hopefully my hair will be cut soon because I can't live like this anymore. Also skincare, all on sale this month. So if you have skincare questions, I'm also your girl. All right. I love you guys. I will see you back here Saturday. Have a great night. Mwah.